Have you ever wondered why Nordic babies sleep in sub-zero temperatures? Yes, you heard it right. It's called Nordic napping, an age-old practice that might seem a tad strange to outsiders. Imagine strolling down a snow-laden street and seeing a line of strollers parked outside a cafe, each with a baby bundled up and snoozing peacefully despite the chill. Nordic parents swear by this practice, believing it strengthens their little one's immune system and promotes better sleep. The crisp, cold air is thought to be refreshing and invigorating, helping the baby sleep deeper and longer. Now picture this. An unsuspecting tourist stumbles upon this scene, eyes wide, jaw dropped. They're frantically looking around for the missing parents, ready to dial child services. But the locals simply smile, sip their coffee, and reassure them, it's just a Nordic nap. So, if you ever find a line of strollers outside a cafe in the middle of winter, don't panic. No babies were forgotten, they're just having their Nordic nap. Ever heard of a law that discourages you from thinking you're better than anyone else? Well, welcome to the intriguing world of the Nordic Law of Jante. This isn't your typical law, mind you. No jail time or fines here, but it holds a profound influence over the societal norms in the Nordic countries. The Law of Jante, or Janteloven as it's known locally, is a cultural code that downplays individual success and promotes collective achievement. It's like a social equalizer, discouraging people from thinking they're better, smarter, or more important than anyone else. It's a sort of humble pie, baked into the societal fabric of the Nordic people. Now imagine a scenario where a Nordic person is at a party. Let's call him Eric. Eric, a humble professor, recently won the Nobel Prize in Physics. But remember, he's in a culture where boasting about personal achievements is frowned upon. So when his friends ask him about his recent accomplishments, Eric just shrugs it off and says, "Oh, I've been working on a little project." His friends, intrigued, press on. "A little project? What's it about, Eric?" And Eric, sticking to his Jante roots, replies, "Just some physics stuff, nothing major." The friends, oblivious to Eric's Nobel laureate status, take him at his word. They pat him on the back, saying, "Good on you, Eric, keep at it." Meanwhile, Eric, the unassuming genius, chuckles, his Nobel Prize reduced to a little project in the spirit of the Law of Jante. It's a peculiar cultural norm, isn't it? But it's also a testament to the Nordic spirit of equality and community. The Law of Jante teaches us that no one is superior or inferior, and that we should celebrate collective success rather than individual glory. So remember, if you ever win a Nobel Prize and you're in the Nordics, the correct response is, "Oh, it's nothing really." Because in the land of the Law of Jante, humility is the true mark of success. What do you get when you mix breathtaking landscapes with dark, brooding crime stories? Well, you get Nordic noir, a genre of crime fiction that's as chilling as the winter winds sweeping across the fjords. And it's not just a literary phenomenon, it's a cultural obsession. Imagine a tourist, let's call him Bob. Bob's a big fan of Nordic noir. He arrives at a picturesque Nordic village, camera in hand, ready to snap shots of quaint houses and serene landscapes. But wait, where's the crime scene? Where's the brooding detective with a troubled past? Bob realizes, to his comedic disappointment, that real life doesn't mimic his favorite crime shows. Nordic noir is a testament to the Nordics' ability to weave a captivating tale amidst their beautiful backdrops. It's the dark side of their paradise, an enticing mix of intrigue and mystery. So, if you're planning a trip to the Nordics, don't forget to pack your favorite detective novel. Who knows, you might just solve the next big crime. Ever wondered if Vikings really wore horned helmets? Well, brace yourself for a shocker, they didn't. That's right, the iconic image of a Viking warrior complete with a horned helmet is nothing more than a myth. A bit of a downer, isn't it? Picture this, a tourist decked out in a full Viking costume, excitedly stepping into a Viking museum only to discover their favorite attire isn't historically accurate. Their face drops faster than a Scandinavian temperature in winter. You see, the horned helmet came into the picture during the 19th century, thanks to romanticized depictions of Vikings in art and literature. In reality, a horned helmet would have been highly impractical in battle. Imagine trying to fight with those things sticking out of your head, so the next time you're at a costume party, remember to leave the horns at home. Let's keep it historically accurate, folks.